doing? It's that time again. This is Erick Jimenez of Amp Live TV and the Amp Live Real Estate Show coming out here today on Thursday, Deals Day. That's right. It's going to be an awesome little packed show. Went live a few minutes ago, or went live, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ago. A nice hour juiciness of passion. All came from a place of passion but truth. Check it out. Watch it. If you have sensitive ears, hey, just cover them up. It's all good to go. But I'm going to make sure that we got this taken care of here. Let me plug this back in. We're live here, but it looks like we're not live on this platform. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do a repeat. You ready? For your LinkedIn and the other ones that already seen this, well, I'm going to do it again. Here we go, right? Is it going? Is it rocking? Let's go for it. Let's go. Boom. All right. Hey, how you doing? This is Erick Jimenez of Amp Live TV and the Amp Live Real Estate Show coming to you here live today. It's real, raw, and filled with truth. That is me, Erick Jimenez from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. That is our true passion, our true mission, our true cause. And I love for you to be part of that. I'm going to share that with you today. Now, I'm probably thinking, what the heck was that? The ding dong, and the bell going off, right? TikTok, because it's true. For two reasons. First and foremost, TikTok for the American Mentee Program, right? It's here for the next, for the end of the second quarter. You can get in at 50% off at the end of the day for the one-on-one mentoring program, the only true one-on-one mentoring program on the planet or in the United States of America. And I can say that from the heart because I know what's out there. Been doing this for a couple of decades. I got started in 2003 by obviously grinding and working a corporate gig. I'm going to do a little bit of public service announcements, and I can take a lot of time today. Think of this as just as an awesome rock and roll promo with some education and an opportunity. I always say when an opportunity presents itself, don't F it up, okay? I've done it before. I've missed opportunities. This is an opportunity that you do not want to miss. This is an opportunity to come aboard the American Mentee Program, the Done With You and Done For You program at 50% off. Also, our American Creative Real Estate, or I should say the Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator. And there's 3 ways to rock and roll that. I'm going to share that with you. So I'll be with you for about probably the next 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but we're not going to go more than that. But it's going to be jam-packed with awesomeness. This is also to celebrate our 250-year anniversary of what? America. That's right. America still kicks ass. I'd rather be here in any other country. I'm not going to lie, right? And I get it. There's beautiful countries in Switzerland and all kinds of other places. I'm sure it's awesome, where like Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits live and all that shit, right? But look at the UK. It used to be awesome. Go to Paris. Now it's like, fuck that. It sucks, right? But it is what it is. And America is kind of turning that way too. So that's why this is perfect. Perfect for the 250-year anniversary to get America back on track. I'm going to share with you on a couple of things here today. Okay, so I'll do it from this point of view. One, first and foremost, the 2 TikTok. TikTok is, hey, time is running out. That's right, because you need to learn this business. You don't want to learn it when it's already happening and it's rocking and rolling and the market shifts and it change. You're going to be a day late, dollar short, and you're going to get jacked. Trust me, it's going to happen. You need to learn it now, not just the bird dog, the wholesaling, creative real estate investing, subject to seller finance, all that good stuff, right? Lease options, rent to own when it's needed. It's called creative real estate investing for a reason. And I'm going to share that with you today. Okay. It's an opportunity. The other TikTok is for the sellers that are out there, right? The agents that are out there, the buyers that are out there. First and foremost, sellers, in different areas, depending on what state you're from, are a little delusional, thinking they're gonna, like, their boat's gonna come, someone's gonna save them. If they get saved, it's usually about 1% to 3%, maybe if they're even lucky. I say more like 1%, where they'll get the money, they'll reinstate, or they'll save the deal, or they get money to fix it, to get retail or probate or whatever it may be. But 9 times out of 10, nobody comes to the rescue, and they end up losing their property from 1, having an ego, 2, from being stubborn, 3, from being delusional, 4, because they either had a bad agent that didn't know what the hell they're doing, blew smoke up their butt, or wholesalers locked up the property too many times, and tick tock, the clock ran freaking out, and an investor bought it at the auction. Now they're going to make some money. Now, if the property was over encumbered and nobody buys at the auction, it's going back to the bank, and the banks don't want they don't want the inventory, right? They want the money. They want to keep their investors happy. All right, so I'm going to there is a QR code right down below. You can scan that QR code. Well, I'm going to talk about the system was built to keep you out, and that's the truth, okay? The system was built to keep you out. Let me see what we got here. Is that working a little bit differently? We got to, I wonder why that looks a little different, but it's all good, okay? So we'll go here. We'll put this maybe over here at that point. Put that right back here. Here we go. How's that? What does it look like? Yep. Okay, cool. But it's true, right there. The system was built. I'll put it right here. Hey, this is a little bit of a different setup. How you doing? I'm right here. Hey, rock and roll. But the system was built to keep you out for a reason, to keep me out, right? I'm just a regular dude, right? Who fell in love with creative real estate investing, fell in love with real estate back in 2003 from being frustrated and disappointed, and then going, man, is this the dream? If I keep going in this direction, I'm probably going to die in my 40s or 50s, right? Or I'm going to, something's going to happen. I don't know. I'm going to be in a different job, or am I going to get, they're going to replace me? Am I going to be too old because I make too much money at the company? And they're going to say, boom, we're going to move you here, move you there. I said, man, you know what? Need to build something for myself, for my family. Need to take the risk. And that's what I did. I jumped off the cliff. I cleared the rocks. I made sure you knew where the rocks are at. A little bit of studying, right? But not to the point where you talk yourself out of it, right? And once again, my name is Erick Jimenez. You can hashtag #GetErickPaulLive. You can also reach out and catch me on any of my social media platforms, right? Erick Jimenez. I'm here to help you. I'm here to coach you. I'm here to mentor you. I'm here to help you actually do deals and to rock and roll with you personally until it blows up to the point where I cannot physically or actually help you one-on-one anyways, because I'm just not going to have enough time, okay? So right now, yes, we're rocking and doing deals. Very selective. So it's been selected for the last decade for our American Mentee program. And that's why it is what it is. It's a selection process. But the system was there to keep you out. And I'm going to share that with you, okay? Why is that? Why is that so, right? Do they want you to be able to go to the bank and get a house and buy property? Every American is allowed to set up an LLC. Every American is allowed to do what? To fix up property, to buy property. It used to be you get a piece of land, you didn't have to pay taxes on it. It was yours, right? Now you got to pay taxes on it. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. Regulations. You got to ask permission to do stuff in your own country, which is kind of sucky, right? But that was the birth of America, right? Or the birth of Americans helping Americans. And then AMP Live, the American Mentee program, was born, right? And then obviously AMP Live Media was born. And then partnering up with our VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments, right? And luxury properties, Step into Excellence, has been put together. So there's nothing here that's been not thought of or put together. And I guarantee it's one of the greatest programs on the planet, simply because, because I run it, because I'm doing it, because I know what I'm going to help you do. I know what was out. I know what I needed when I got started, and I didn't get that. I had to find it. And luckily, I found mentors that were willing to work with me, but only because I brought tremendous value to them. I made them a lot of money. And yes, I was willing to, pony up and build a business and pay to have an office and do this stuff and all that good stuff, right? So what I'm going to share with you today, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the system was built to keep you out and why that's that, and how AHA Americans are buying houses without banks. That's right. Why are they buying houses without banks, using subject to, seller finance, lease options, wholesale, all those things, right? There's a program that you jump aboard. There's also the American Mentee program, where it's a one-on-one mentoring program for you and coaching, the right seat for the right American only. And yes, we're bringing VIPexecs Realty Lending presenting our sponsor, preferred founding partner of AHA and Amp Live, for hard money, private money, conventional, DSR loans, you name it. You're going to need that funding partner. Yes, there's all kinds of funding and hard money companies out there that do all kinds of cool stuff. And then some just straight across the board, they do what they do, right? There are some laws that came down with seconds and things of that nature. Always, government's trying to put a strong hold on on the small hard money lenders and investors and all that good stuff, which is always BS. That's why this was put together. That's why this program was put together. That's why Americans Helping Americans, Amp Live, and VIPexecs is there to fight for who? To fight for you, to fight for us, to fight for our fellow Americans, to be able to keep what is ours. This country is ours, and this country belongs to us. And that's the theme for the next couple of months, June and July. Deals, 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 and deals and deals and deals to help you build your business. By me sharing this, Erick Jimenez, I myself am going to share what we do with you. And as I always say, when opportunity knocks, you open the door or knock it down. When opportunity's there, don't F it up, because that's what this is. I'm not going to do this forever, but at the end of the day, I want to say thank you to all the founders that came aboard, charter members, and every past, present, and future mentee of America. I appreciate you. We did some awesome educating. I'm going to share some stuff with you as far as who I am right now. Obviously, your host and mentor, Erick. I'm one of the founders of these companies. I've been in real estate since 2003. I'm not a guru. I'm an investor. I look for properties. I rock with properties. I like rocking with other people. I do like sharing and helping others because it just works for me. It comes naturally. It flows. And everything I do is based on the Amp Live method, the stuff that I've learned over the last couple of decades. And I'm sharing that with you, sharing the resources with you. And yes, I am in the trenches with you, calling. We're there negotiating because I want you to have what I had when I got started with my mentor. I got to listen to him. I got to understand how he walked, how he talked, and all that good stuff, right? But now we can do that. So that's a hybrid of what this is and what I'm sharing with you. Because I guarantee you, if you show up to the party, you can punch your way out of a paper bag, and yes, you can do what? Execute. You're gonna get results. We're gonna rock deals together. And that's what the American Mentee Program is all about. All right, so I'm not going to get into all this. Just want to share this with you. Also want to share, let me see what else I got here for you. I think I wanted to share this. Do I have it open? I'm not sure. But you scan that QR code right there, I believe, in the chat. Did we put anything in the chat? No. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the chat. Take advantage of it while you can, while it's here. And there's two ways to jump on the program. The American Mentee Program and our Amp Live Accelerator program. I'll pull it up in a second. Every Thursday at 2 p.m., I'm going to dive deep like I did a little bit earlier for the American Mentee Program and how it's going to help you and how we're helping others across the United States of America and how you can send us deals and work together. Maybe on the next one, I'm going to have Al, who's our broker for VIPexecs Realty Lending and Investments in Luxury Properties. If that's what you're wanting to do and you want to tap into that, you get the best of both worlds, okay? This is going to be rolled out to brokers across the United States of America, but we're going to be starting in Southern California. Just a PSA announcement. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this up for you. We're going to go all the way back here. Yes, I'm going to start from the very beginning. Own your piece of America, because this is your America, right? Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator. You got the 147 Do-It-Yourself. You got 1997 Live Coaching. And then we have the one-on-one mentoring program, which is an application process. And that's only, for the people that I feel that we want to work with exclusively. Not that if you join the Do-It-Yourself, hey, you're going to get awesome information. You should be able to go out and do a deal. If it's live coaching, you need a little bit more help, then hey, awesome. That's what it's designed to do. And even then, it's only $1,997, right? So America was built by owners. I went and shared this already, but I'm going to share it again in a micro process, a way to just throw it out there. And yeah, maybe I'm doubling up because I'm going to put this together and it's going to be chopped up into shorts and it's going to be promoted to do what? That's right. Recruit. Find more people. Find more people means more deals. And yes, getting the word out across the United States of America. America was built by owners. AHA, Americans Helping Americans, exists for one reason: to help every hard-working American own real estate. That's why I got started. And I had to figure it out. And I had to go through all the bullshit and get beat up. And, I had to go through everything. Built my own systems, built my own brand, figure out what contracts to use, what marketing worked best. Is this going to work? Can I legally do this, legally do that, without needing perfect credit, a big down payment, or a bank's permission? That's right. And I did it all with faith. In God we trust. I also did it because it was part of what being American. I wanted a piece of that. I wanted a piece of something that belongs to me so I can have it for my family and then pass it on to my family and build a legacy for my family. And I know that's what you want to do. Okay. It's also creative real estate investing strategies. Those are the most powerful things that I'm going to share with you since I've started this journey in 2007. Now, there's 3 ways to come aboard. One is do-it-yourself study for $147. Or you can get some live coaching for only $1,997, and you get everything inside of the 147 do-it-yourself study. But with the live coaching, and we're obviously going to be going with a hybrid of one-on-one mentoring. So you'll have everything in the do-it-yourself plus weekly live coaching, real deal analysis, negotiation, role play, accountability calls from myself. We'll be rocking and rolling. VIPexecs lender access, just like I mentioned before. Just that is the price of coming aboard. But you're going to have access to that, right? Then I'm going to show you how to build your own private bank so you can do your own deals. And you're going to get live access to myself, Erick Jimenez, live while we're working together with some hybrid coaching and one-on-one mentoring. The third way to come aboard is our one-on-one mentoring program. That is the most powerful thing on the table here today, because I tell you, once you learn this stuff, nobody on the planet can take it away from you. And that's the biggest takeaway, right? Plus, we're going to be doing deals together. It's a long-term thing. It's a lifetime thing. As long as you're here, I will be here unless the good Lord says, come on, let's rock and roll. We're going to do something else. We got a new mission for you. Selective application, yes. One-on-one mentoring with Erick Jimenez, yes. Your deals, your market, that's right. We're going to work deals together. I'm going to help you work deals together. The first 2 deals are probably going to be 70, or I should say more like 90% of the work is going to be done by myself and my team and yourself, right? And then we're going to do splits. So we're going to help you build your business. If you just want to be a mom and popper, no problem. If you want to scale up and get acquisitions, dispo, and you want to have an office and all that good stuff, then we'll help you do that as well, right? Deep accountability. I mean, deep accountability. If you don't show up, shame on you. I know we will be there every single day, and we're going to show up to the party. We're going to rock together. Now, access, premium access. Look, it's premium is whatever, right? Access is one. This is like access to the connection, right? All our resources, all my resources will be your resources. All my stories and our stories will be your stories. That creates credibility. You piggyback on a lot of this stuff, right? You're going to get Erick's personal network, and it's results focused and action based. In other words, you got to show up to the party. I guarantee if you show up, we're going to rock deals. We're going to do deals. We're going to make money together. Now, there's links in the chat, and there's also links in the post. And then there'll be probably a QR code I'll pull up right here. And this is going to be for to be able to jump aboard. Either one of these you can do. I believe they're in the chat right now. So they'll probably be down there in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and share this real quick. For the one-on-one, I believe there's a link. Let me put that in there for the live coaching, or I should say for the one-on-one mentoring program. I'll put that in the chat. So it's there. I'll set up a time. We'll chit chat and talk, see if it's a good fit. And for the 250th anniversary, very awesome, very powerful. These 3 things are here. Brought them back. They're going to stay until I decide to remove them, or we decide to remove them. Definitely take advantage of it. If you thought about it in the past, man, I should have jumped on that, Now's your chance again to jump on it, okay? Trust me, like the 147, that's the Harmazi, breakdown, right? In other words, why is that? Because that's what I guess we're calling it, a Trojan horse. Because once you jump in, look, boom, we're going to rock and roll, and you're going to see so much value that you're going to bang. You're eventually going to become a mentee, guarantee it. Because if you want to rock deals together, that's what it's going to take. And then when it's not there and you don't get a taste of it, boom, good luck to you. You'll be back to spinning your wheels, right? So it truly is a Trojan horse. But 1997, jump on that. We do live coaching, a hybrid of mentoring, one-on-one, Wednesday's deal analysis, and then on Tuesday support. So we're there for you. We're not going to let you hang. We're not going to let you fall through the wayside. We're there for you. All right. So let me go ahead and click this real quick. Go through it. You got testimonials, blah, blah, blah. But to join the American Mentee program, it's one-on-one mentoring with Erick Jimenez, application only. Not everyone gets in. The American Mentee is selective. It's an application, a conversation. And that's right, Erick doesn't mentor anyone. Mentors the right ones. If you're ready to go all in, this is for you. Very simple. 3 steps. Step 1, fill out the application. which is in the chat. Review the testimonials, book your breakout call, easy peasy, right? Simple link, set some time, we'll chat, we'll talk, we'll get you up and running. Because if you've been spinning your wheels and spent 30, 40, 50,000 bucks, 5,000 bucks, 10,000 bucks, and you're still spinning your wheels and you're still trying to figure out this business, or you just haven't quite done a deal yet, or maybe you've done a deal or two and it didn't go the way it needed to, that's all over. We're going to move forward. We're going to rock and roll. May have to reprogram some of the habits, good habits, bad habits. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we chat and we talk. But we're here for you. That's what this is, all about. And here to rock and roll with you. Definitely do a DM, do a chat. I'm having some problems with DMs or whatever, but maybe hit us up on Instagram, or maybe it's TikTok or LinkedIn or one of the other platforms. If you have our number, or if we've ever chatted in the past, now is the time to rock. You got 2 ways to get in. And then third one, hey, when you're ready to rock and roll, that's what we're going to do. We're going to rock and roll together. I'm going to go ahead and I want to share the Amp Live TV graphic with you. Always real, raw, and standing for truth. Home of the Amp Live Real Estate Show. Your host, Eric of Amp Live, VIPexecs, here to rock and roll the art of the deal, creative real estate investing, or I like to call the Amp Live method. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it. I might change it to the Erick Jimenez method, right? Because I know that shit rocks. It's battle tested, and it's proprietary stuff that I don't share and we don't share with anybody unless you come aboard the one-on-one mentoring program, which is this right here. And you have the link right there. Apply.geterickpaullive.com, apply.erickpaullive.com, and we'll rock and roll, and we'll do this together. As I always say, rock and roll in all that you do. In God we trust. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. I'm going to see, do I got something where I can drop here for you? Oh, obviously the QR code. Let's try that. Let's drop a QR code besides the links. If I have one here, maybe not. All right. At least to book a call, you can book a call right there. A breakout call with myself. You can scan the QR code right there. And you can actually like, love, and share as well. You can move this video forward, backwards, catch it so you don't miss anything or miss any of it. And definitely let's touch base and let's rock and roll. I'll wrap it up with this QR code here. This is a bonus. I'm not going to share what it is or what the price is, but it's the best deal in town. All right, get in the game, hurry, limited time bonus, take action right now. Scan that, and you're going to be very, very surprised. And look, trust me, I got something very special for you. Even if you come aboard, that's like the price of McDonald's when you take your family to McDonald's nowadays, right? It used to be. You get a lot more for that, right? Damn hyperinflation, right? But this is, like I said, it's a no-brainer. Once you get in, the Trojan horse is gonna jump on you. You're gonna be like, man, okay, I love this stuff. Thank you. Where have you been all my life? Erick Jimenez and Amp Live and AHA and VIPexecs, right? And there's no bullshit at the end of the day. All right, I'll leave that with you right there, and I'll leave this one for you. This is the next step up. It's the Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Accelerator. Limited time bonuses. That's right. Take action. Jump on that ASAP. And obviously, you got the chat. In the chat, you can book that time with myself. Heck, I might even share the page with you. Let me see. Do I have the page? Let me see. Is it right here? Or is it right here? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Heck, I'm just going to share it with you. All right. Let me see what we got. Got a couple minutes. Sure. 2 more minutes. 3 more minutes. All right, cool. There it is. So check it out. Where is it at? Is it right here? No, it's right here. Maybe it's right here. Maybe it's right here. I'm just kidding. There it is. All right. So join the Amp Live Challenge, right? And it's true. Join your Amp Live Challenge and learn how to get real estate deals within the first 30 days. Here's the main thing of it all. This is the only true one-on-one mentoring program on the planet designed to help you truly become a real creative real estate investor. Now, obviously, up until the second quarter, we only got a handful of spots. If it says 2, then that's 2 spots left to join this month. That's it. Take your real estate business to new heights. I'm not going to read it verbatim. You can watch the video. You can join the challenge. Easy peasy. You click that and boom. Tell us a little bit about yourself and start your application. All right. It gives you everything you need to succeed in today's real estate market. Obviously, we'd love to have you build your future with us and unlock your creative real estate investing success and juices. one-on-one mentoring, plug-and-play systems. It's a profitable business that we're going to help you build. And we're here to help you, even if you've been beat up in the past with other programs, right? Our Amp Live program is for you. If you spent $10,000 in other programs without a single deal to show for it, you are burned out by real estate courses, webinars, courses, real estate investment clubs, and other fluff-filled nonsense. Have tried multiple different investment strategies, but none have ever worked for you. You've tried investing in real estate for over a year or more and still don't know what type of deal structure to use. You stop spinning your wheels, I always say. Want to avoid common pitfalls and mistakes that others have made and can cost you tons of time and a boatload, or I should say a shitload of money. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Because I know how I felt that before, right? The stress by the family going, when are you going to make a deal? When are you going to make a deal? We got bills to pay. Overwhelmed by the complexity of real estate investing, shiny objects, need a clear roadmap, right? That's what we're going to give you. We're going to work together as a team, right? Time to hyper-focus, get amplified with the Amp Live method. That's what I'm going to share with you, proprietary stuff. Do you need one-on-one personalized advice tailored to your unique goals, financial situation, and market conditions? Yes, you do. I know you do. You need a target. Let's get you up and running and rocking and rolling, right? Now is the time. Don't be afraid. Have a leap of faith. There's no bullshit. At the end of the day, only thing you can do is spin your wheels and keep on doing what you're doing. In 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years, it's going to be in the same place you are right now. Now, if you're ready to rock and roll and make meaningful progress in your business and have a rock and roll, because I love it when people come aboard because I'm so excited about the journey they're about to embark on. And this is true. It's no BS at the end of the day. But you can just click that button right there. Boom, easy peasy application, start it, and then submit it. We'll chit chat, talk. There's absolutely no obligation. At the end of the day, you're going to gain tons of information. Easy steps. Look, we go through the simple steps. Boom, get you all rocking and rolling. So what you can want, check out the testimonials, what people are saying about Amp Live, a little bit of information on myself. And of course, right, my rock and roll blue suit. Love that suit, right? Blue is for rocking and rolling. Wear whatever you like to wear at the end of the day. But I'm going to go ahead and shut this down real quick because we're at 27 minutes. Wait, 3 minutes ahead of schedule. Awesome. This is going to be chopped up, you bet. But definitely, I'm going to say rock and roll in all that you do. Hopefully, I say God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Click the link down below. Join us. AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track. Together with you and others across the United States of America, that is our true cause and mission. I'm just a regular guy here to help our fellow Americans become extraordinary, right? Together, we're going to be extraordinary and continue to be extraordinary. One American at a time, one family at a time. That's right, one property at a time. Powered by Amp Live Media, a media broadcasting and marketing company that powers Amp Live TV, the Amp Live Real Estate Show, our marketing and mentees marketing and students marketing across the United States of America. And it puts on the show and stuff, which is a little bit different, as you can see, right? Because I got it set up a little bit different today. And just testing things out, as we always should be doing. And, of course, our partners, our awesome partners, VIPexecs Realty, Lending and Investments, Step into Excellence. I'm going to go ahead and drop that just so you know, so you can see who they are and what they're about. I believe I got a nice little slide here for you. And I believe, where's it at? Let me see. I don't know. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's not. Okay, that's the first deal. Okay, we'll keep on rolling. There you go. So if you scan the QR code right there, you can get a hold of some awesome deals. Did I move too fast? I sure did, huh? Let me just go ahead and put this up here, right? See, maybe it's not a big picture, but you can see us both right there. VIPexecs Realty, Lending and Investments, Amp Live Media, specializing, and that's right, everything that's distressed, nice houses in nice areas, single family, multifamily, commercial property, you name it, right? But if you're looking for something that you need access to the MLS, definitely scan that QR code right there. It's free and there's no obligation whatsoever. You scan the QR code, courtesy of VIPexecs Realty, Lending and Investments, Step into Excellence, and we'll definitely talk about, hey, dropping your license, working with your license. If you have a license, I'm going to show you how to make money, make even more money if you do have a license, okay? All right, so let me go back to this over here and we'll wrap that up. Maybe I'll leave it there or maybe I won't, all right? No, I know what I'm going to do. Branding. That's right. Erick Jimenez, rock and roll, and all that you do. Keep on rocking and rolling. I'm going to sign off here and sign out. This rock and roll. Later on, I'm going to be back probably a little bit later on, talk about some stories about what crazy sellers are doing, investors and buyers, and everything under the sun a little bit, and talk about some of that stuff. And then obviously get into our Facebook group. It's absolutely free. post your deals, rock your deals, and all that good stuff, definitely reach out. Open door policy. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Rock and roll.